I was thinking now, like, instead of, like, let's say now you go and buy something now and you feel like you don't have enough. No, not even you feel like you don't have enough, but like you're scared to like go all in. And then you see, like, after a while that you could have gone all in. If you have the opportunity to go all in again or to add to the amount you already gave in and ask them if you can, like, take another piece. Because I was thinking gambling wise, like, let's say you put 10K in and instead of going to 1 million you get to 100K, but like the thing is still going up now, like that fly thing with the mom now. I feel like the idea is to know that, yeah, the universe made sure you're secured, make sure you're gonna get that thing. So instead of thinking you forfeited it, think of it as, okay, the universe provided for you. The universe made sure that that thing is there for you, and you can never lose anything. So therefore, we should use that mindset and know that even though I did that now, I'm gonna play again. Since I'm on 100K, I'm gonna play again. I'm gonna get to a million because I know that's where the universe wants me at, and like that's how much the universe has what provided for me, and therefore I'm gonna get that because it's a provision that was made for me and nobody else. So yeah, instead of kicking yourself in the ass and forfeiting it yourself in a sense, because like the universe doesn't forfeit it because it's a provider. It's not a forfeiter, unless you say, "Oh my gosh, I lost this," and there's no loss. Remember. So instead of getting mad, sit there and be like, "Wow." The universe, eh. So the universe basically said, "I can have this amount." Let's say like you watch the thing, you see how far it's gonna fly, né? And then after you see how far it's gonna fly, you basically like, okay, so that's the amount I'm gonna get to. Then you get to that, honestly. Because you already have that. The universe literally just showed you that you already have that. Or you could have already had that. But time is gonna separate you again because you didn't go all in. But still, regardless of the separation of time, you have all of that. Regardless of the decisions you make, you have all of that. And I've seen that with myself because, like, sometimes I'll ask for something now and then I'll buy something else. But, like, the something that I asked for will always be provided for. I'm not gonna lie. Something that I asked for is not going to be provided. Like, it's always going to be provided for. Like, it's always going to be a done decision as long as I believe it's a done decision, regardless of whatever happens around me or the things that I do. And it has nothing to do with, like, oh, minimizing the wrongs that I have. It's all to do with you had belief, and that belief was paid off. So how can you sit there and be like, okay, now it's no longer paid off? It's always paid off. It's always paid off, and all you have to do is retrieve it somewhere, somehow. But it's there for you, like it's in your name. No one else can take it from you, and the only person who can take it from you is you. So that was a fascinating thing to think about because it's like it's like asking for something and then like taking that money and feeling like, you know what, like now that I have this money, maybe I should go do this for my kids, da da da. And then you think like, damn, like you didn't go through it. It's like, no, you just have bigger desires, so therefore desire more. Desire more, you know? And the universe is showing you that like no matter how much you desire, it's provided for you. Like when it comes to like I was thinking that when it comes to the airplane thing, because I was imagining like what if like you, because see this airplane game that I'm speaking about now, it basically flies, and then like whatever number it stops by, like you have to have like already like checked out before it gets there, or else your money's gonna be taken. So I was thinking, let's say I stop at 10 and that thing goes to 100. That means that amount that I put in could have been times my mountain by 100. And if I stop before 100, like by 10, like that's mad, like fear, right? That's fear of loss. So like to get over that, I need to go all in. I need to know that this is provided for me. I need to know that I'm good. And I need to not be fearful. And I just need to have, and yeah, it's honestly like easier faith. It's like well known faith. And it's just like knowing that, oh my gosh, like this is mine. this is literally mine. It literally has my name on it. Because there is no loss in the universe. Like, nothing is by coincidence. I don't know how to explain that, but nothing is by coincidence. You saw that for a reason. You felt the way you felt for a reason. Other people are gonna feel like, damn, maybe still went up 100, but like I'm happy with the 10. Or like, damn, I could have gone to 50. But like, there must be a reason you have this nagging feeling that, yo, I wasn't believing enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, there must be a reason for that. So instead of like beating yourself up, you could think, okay, you know what? Since I have this nagging feeling, another indicator from the universe that, yo, that was for me. And the universe is never limited. So I'm going to get my shit. I'm going to get my shit. And now that I know how much it's going to be, it's way easier. So it's fun, isn't it? It's fun. So, yeah. That's just thoughts I was having. Just thoughts I was thoughting. See what I did there? Oh my gosh. But yeah, you don't always have to look at it as a loss because essentially you never lose anything in this beautiful universe. Everything is just a flow in and a flow out, a balance, and you're always balanced if you feel like you are. It just depends on which scale you're at. You know what I'm saying? Because like every year, like the business enterprise gets a crash or like a downtime. I don't know if it's every year, if it's every month, but like I heard this somewhere and like that person like blew my mind. Like it's either every month or every 3 months or every year. I don't know, one of those. Like the business like enterprise like goes down and like people stop making that much money. And he's like, most of the millionaires that I know, they sit there and they delight it because they know that if they are sad about it, they're not acknowledging or recognizing the universe because they know that everything is a beautiful balance of in and out. You know, money has to flow out before it can flow in. So that flowing out at that rapid rate, they happy because they know like the next flow in and the guy was like, bro, check any type of like business like a whole economic like business like it happens. I don't know. I didn't check it out because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But it's like whenever like that money starts resurging, it comes in high amounts and fast rates. So those who are happy and keep this state of they know they're abundant and they know the secrets of life, they reap the benefits more than the rest. So like it just struck me that hey. And then I also remembered like Scoville Sheen, like there was this part where she lost her pen and then she was like, there's no loss. And then like she literally found a I think it was an antique shop and like they had this pen and it was so cheap. And yeah, she got it. Honestly, it was amazing. It was amazing to see. All these people have the same knowledge and terminologies in just their own particular ways and I've seen it in my own particular way today because I was just thinking like I can't lose it. Like as long as the universe shows me that like it has provided for me in that degree, like as long as the universe shows me. Oh, and another example that I'm thinking about is like this one time like Scott Sheen said like one of her students now said they asked for I think they asked for $600, but like later on they found out that they could have gotten 1,000. So another thing is not limiting yourself because like yeah sure you desire that amount, but like if the universe is providing for you in like bigger than that, like I desire this and more. Like I'm open to lots and lots more. So that was fantastic. Like knowing that I don't need to have a particular amount and I should be open to more, not less, bitch. I'm not open to less. Get the fuck out of here with that less shit. But I am open to more. You know what I'm saying? So it's amazing. It's amazing. Just knowing that like yeah, I can't ever lose. Like I just it's a game. Like it's honestly a game and like I like where I'm at right now because like where I'm at right now I see the signs everywhere. Like literally, like for me, fact that thing went to 100 and I have this nagging feeling that I was supposed to, like I was part. I'm always gonna be there. I'm always gonna be part of the gang that needed to get to that 100 and win that 100 times however amount I put in there. And I'm going to get that because I'm always going to be a part of that. So that's fantastic to find my own truth within all these other people's beautiful truths. And realize that it's the same thing, but like from my perspective, from my truth, from my experience with life, from my experience with manifestation, because I feel like that's the best type of truth. A truth that is created from your own experience, because like then it's not like someone told you to do it and like you just have to believe it's gonna work because like it worked for them. It's like it works for me. This is uniquely made for me. This is my unique link with the universe. This is my unique language, and this is how I see the universe. You know what I'm saying? Because like no one is gonna look at that and gonna feel like I don't. Okay, not no one, but like it's I realize that not a lot of people are gonna look at it as like, damn, like I could have gotten to 100. Like, let me go again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more like, damn, I could have gotten there. But, like, since I was so scared, like, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So it's a thing of, like, putting your fear aside, honestly. I feel like it's soothing. It's soothing for the mere fact, like, okay, you got to 100. It's soothing to me. Because you're showing me, like, regardless of your fear, you're always going to receive. Regardless of your fear. So, when you align with yourself that is in the mindset of like regardless of my fear I'm gonna get what I'm gonna get, you're gonna get that. That's what I was thinking. Like I was like, the universe is telling me that regardless of your fear you're gonna get there. So when I align with this person who's like in a place of regardless of my fear, I'm gonna get there. Like it's not lost to me, sincerely. So yeah, um I think this made a lot of sense. Regardless of your fear, you're always gonna get what you desire to get, even if that's more than what you desired. But kind of like perfect to what you desire, because like with the example I gave, like you asked for something else and then like you give it to your kids because you're like, you know what, like let me just give it to this. It's like instead of telling yourself like I should desire and limit my desires, like desire for everything. Desire for your kids, your household, your groceries, desire for everything. And therefore a financial equilibrium will be met, and you will actually be able to genuinely be in gratitude. But like that depends on your pace, because I feel like my pace is more of like big, big, big. Okay, I was about to say small, but like no, big, big, big. Or maybe like big, big and like small, then big, big. You know what I'm saying? Because like I understand the whole push and pull of the universe. Take some, win some. But like not in the way that we've come to understand it. It's weird because like there's so many sayings on the earth that are actually connected to the whole like universal laws, and I feel like this one is I don't know, but like there's a law that basically speaks about this law that I'm speaking about, like the whole like the tide in and tide out of the universe, and whatever. But yet like we've made it like, oh, like at least growing up, like we've heard it as this thing of like you just have to get used to losing, because like that's just what happens. Like you can't help it. Like it was made into this thing where you have no control over it, or like it's this painful jury that you can't understand, and it just happens and you're just a victim to it, and that's not the truth. So it's fascinating. But yeah, that's what I had to say today.